2, Heat 7 of the Hawaiian Pro out in the water. Bailey, Meister, Alves, and Ohhara from Japan doing battle. The waves are gigantic. It looks like we got Meister on the screen. Big carve off the top. Look at the size of that wall. A lot of water coming down on top of him, and he's going to get off.
This kid can do it all. You know, from 2 foot all the way up to this 20-foot stuff. This kid is comfortable, and I would say that he is most likely a favorite here. Coming from the Big Island, but spends a ton of time in Maui and also right here on the North Shore. So again, look at that big, deep, late takeoff. First wall there, you can see that crease come up underneath him, and he had to read the double up, and then now shutting down on him, so he was able to fit that second turn in.
On Maui, and this guy really does do it all in every size surf. Out the back right now, Bailey trying to find something, drops in, comes around the corner, sweeps off the shoulder back into the power pocket. Gonna set up another turn on the inside. Nice hack. Little aggression in the lip right there. Back up into it. Looking for more on the inside. Snaps away. Throws it up for the climb, but comes unstuck. And that's a great starter for Soli Bailey out of Australia.
In that top 10 pictures, take a look at this set. Takes that late drop right next to the whitewash and the wall to be able to get into this one. So he wasn't able to be out on the peak, but he picks it up. It's just a beautiful arc. That's what you call a power turn, when you can just get that vertical face and really lay into it. Again, a lot of the surfers on that 6'8", 6'10", you know, which is that size of board that is perfect to lay into these big walls of Haleiwa. Again, that late drop, the wave flattens out, but he knows it's going to steepen up on the toilet bowl section.
Reef almost sticking through out the back in the yellow jersey. Ohhara from Japan on a beauty. Look at this wave. Trying to find the lip line. Comes up short on the opener, but look at this. Cuts it back into the corner. Looking for more on the inside. Nice little power gouge off the top. Low center of gravity. Lending itself to this man's style and holding on through the madness of that combination of water that really converges on you on that inside. A lot of work going into that wave.
Right there. Gasping for air, still under. That's that toilet bowl section. It wants to suck you down. There's just this swirl going on, and there's undercurrents and you know, froth on the face and the breath. Let's take a look at the replay here. You know, again, nice drop, clean, sets up, timing for this first section, but again, that wave crumbled on him, so he wasn't able to get the first turn done. There's that second turn, carves it back, now steepens up on the toilet bowl. That turn there, the best turn of the wave. And then now trying to find that last maneuver. Does the carve, but there's too much white water there and can't hang on. Again, outside, you see him, he almost kind of stalled late drop. In that first section, there was also a surfer there too, which maybe affected his timing slightly as he carves it back.
Control.
Well, first got Soli Bailey, and I mentioned that he is sitting up there in the rankings. Matter of fact, he's 17th in the rankings, so he could make a big jump, and enough of a jump to find himself into the top 10. You know, he's only got to get himself through a few heats to build on his score, but look at the size of that wave, and that wave really didn't give him the opportunity to get a turn in, but solid. I mean, that was a good solid 10-foot swell that translates into, you know, 15, 20 foot on the face, but look at the arc by Torrey Meister, and then stalls almost in the tube, and then again straight to the bottom, and he hooks it. That is dynamic surfing right there by Torrey Meister.
Love the action, the drama, the size of the surf here, the current, the wind. There's so many different factors playing into the field today play out. Hopefully sunset's just as crazy as we're seeing it here at Haleiwa. Right now, up and riding on the backhand, Alves looking for the corner. A lot of speed comes around up into the bowl. Catches a little bit of a rail, so looking to reset. He's going to go to the bottom, draw off the top right there. Nice little snap, but really not opening up yet on this wave the way I think he'd want to. Again, just trying to put together the wave, and comes unstuck. Never really looked like he had his footing. Never really looked like he was where he wanted to be on that wave. Might be the equipment, might just be the warm-up, and we'll see as he goes back out, tries to find something else.
With that nice solid wind, it is groomed up.
Here we go. Soli Bailey falls out of the sky, finds himself a nice little hook on the corner, looks going for the closeout turn down in front of the oncoming whitewater, looking for some more open face. He's going to dive off as the toilet bowl comes down on top of him there on the inside.
It's almost like a table, and so again, that's why it creates all that foam and bubble, and it's just right there at the end, and it's just that's what they called it. It looks like a toilet bowl, acts like a toilet bowl, although it's a big, gigantic toilet bowl. See there, he jumps off again, trying to get himself out into the channel to get him the best opportunity to paddle back out. You know, right under the hook, he does that turn. More of a setup maneuver again, and then this one trying to get there just to be able to get that second maneuver in. Does that rail grab carve, a little different angle, and then this was the wave that Heitor Alves picked up on the outside. Again, just carrying a ton of speed, just feeling it out. There's that first turn, but you know, first wave of the set, so it's still got some bumps on the face. So it was a tough wave to ride. That was the best turn of the wave. Again, that section lending itself to be the best opportunity. Looks like he's on a John Carper model. He just found a screamer during the break, and it is a solid one in that yellow jersey. And look where he places his turns. Big, deep bottom turn, first arc, but watch this section. That's the second section, right underneath it, hooks it, and watch the lip almost on his tail block, pulls it around, and then again, so 3 beautiful turns for Hiroto, and a 4th little layback snap to finish, waiting on scores right there, and then behind him, Soli Bailey. Now Soli, watch this. He arcs the first turn, beautiful work, a little bit bigger wave, and then again tries a little bit something different, but unfortunately he gets sucked over.
But what we got going out front right now here at Elite Beach Park?
Well, I've got some big scores. You know, it came from Torrey Meister. He had a 4.67 to start early in this heat. That was it there. But he ends up getting himself a 9.5, the biggest score we've seen the entire day, the entire event. We had one, I think, 9.67, but that was it here. Just on the outside, was able to get that big hook, and then again, arcing in that critical section, almost into the barrel, and then the final move, so 3 big turns laid in there by Torrey Meister. I didn't even get to see that outside maneuver, so that was why we saw that thing go upwards of the 9.5, but then behind him, not necessarily on the same set, but again, Hiroto Ohhara with an excellent wave score of an 8.33, hooking it underneath the lid, some arcs there. You know, and Hiroto coming from Japan, nowhere in Japan that you see these. Actually, I'll take that back. During a typhoon, you can get some big waves like this and get some practice, but it's not very often.
Out the back, Soli Bailey had a turn off out the back, trying to do a nice little turn to set it up, trying to find some pace out there, needing a 6.87 to jump into the advancing seat.
Well, let's take a look at Soli here. He fades this wave just slightly to get that timing for that first turn. Beautiful arc. The wave flattens out here, so he kind of chases it down and is focused directly out into the lineup.
Here we go, out the back on a roll in. Look at this, Torrey Meister is just flying around the corner and jumps off as that thing just shut down. Interesting, huh? Out the back, the wave could look amazing, and then what happens sometimes, Pete?
Well, that's that north angle. You'll get it to cap on that outside portion, just like this wave here.
Look at Hiroto Ohhara coming off the corner. Bang! Attacks the lip. Beautiful. Comes around to the corner into the fold, looking for more action, and cracks it. 2-turn combo for Hiroto Ohhara. I'm a huge fan. So here he is again on the replay.
And of course, look at that. I mean, again, he's going to take the lead here. We haven't seen that yet today, where you actually are connecting with the lip on the outside, and then again, adjusts on the inside with some foam. But see the use of priority there? This was the wave from Torrey Meister. Again, he caught it on the outside and chasing it down, looking like it's going to give him a big section, but it's just too much, and he ejects, pin dives.
Oh, Heitor Alves is comboed, and Soli Bailey needs a 9.01. But we know it can be done because we've got a 9.5 on the board already from Torrey Meister.
From Peru, Chile, you know, Mexico, all these guys starting to make a run, and I like it. It has become a full global affair. You've got this opportunities now with the World Surf League branching out with the regional events. You know, you've got all these QS 1000s kind of developing around the world, along with the junior program, the women's and the junior women's. So there's all these opportunities, you know, and then you even look at longboard and big wave. I mean, those are all avenues that surfers can take to get themselves into a professional surfing career.
Well, that's going to wrap up that heat. Looks like Ohhara and Meister are going to move on through here.